story now. The Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro claiming victory in a vote to elect a new assembly, a Constituent Assembly with powers to rewrite the Constitution. We are joined again by Rodrigo Acuña, Associate Lecturer in Spanish and Latin American Studies at Macquarie University in Sydney, and he's joining us via Skype. Mr. Acuña, thank you for staying with us. So, a new Constituent Assembly voted in. What do you expect President Maduro to do with it and the expanded powers that he's likely to have now?
Well, I think what has happened is that the voter turnout, the large voter turnout, has given Maduro more time. It's certainly given him more time and certainly legitimacy in the eyes of his supporters within Venezuela, because the voter turnout was actually quite high. So I certainly think that...
Mr. Acuña, there is a lot of dispute over that turnout, especially by the opposition, who are putting it around 12%. The government says it's close to 41.5%. Is that an independently verified turnout? Because there is a lot of dispute.
Well, there's a lot of dispute by the opposition. What we'll have to see now is what the international community has to say on the matter. The United Nations, the organization of the Union of South American Nations, UNASUR, unlike the opposition-held referendum roughly 2 weeks ago, there is an electronic and there is a paper trail regarding these votes. You have to remember that the opposition obtained something, or they claimed they obtained something like 7.3 million votes, but they of course then proceeded to destroy those votes. So if the government has actually obtained the votes that they claim to, they certainly can be or should be audited.
Yeah, the opposition, of course, said that they felt they had to destroy those votes because they feared that people who took part in that vote would be punished for it. What are the options for the opposition now? Many are worried that Maduro will, go after them with the expanded powers that he has.
I think the opposition, since they actually won the National Assembly in 2015, has simply just continued with its very long strategy of wanting to remove Chavismo from the political spectrum. You have to remember that the majority of the opposition leaders that are currently in power in Venezuela supported the 2002 coup. So they haven't actually changed their trajectory, and it's very hard for a compromise to be reached given the government's own socialist vision for the country and the opposition's vision, which completely rejects that and, of course, has strong support from the United States.
Mr. Acuña, we thank you very much for your time. I'm afraid that's all we have the time for this morning. Rodrigo Acuña joining us live from Sydney. Thank you.